Nice.
And look at that. See, and you know, I think we've done it. I think we've done it.
I think so. I do believe we have.
See, it's magic. It's magic.
Well and truly, yes.
Yeah, see, everything is magic around here.
Yes.
Everything is the pure magic here.
Right? We need like a magic sound effect.
Oh, what would we recommend for that?
I don't know. I don't know. We need like a something that sort of sounds like I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking.
Oh, you mean something like this? No, something like this.
I guess something towards that, or like the old Apple ringtone that was like, was it? Oh gosh, was it like spell or something?
Oh, yes.
Something that like
Oh,
that.
you know
Do you know what I
what?
mean? Like in that vein.
You know something? I think we might even have it. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I use this. You know what's funny? Because I use the spell sound on the Mac side. Because on the Mac you can't set your own.
Okay, that
So
kind of sucks that you can't.
no. Oh, you know I like you know I like my ringtones.
Oh yeah, of course. So do I. We both do, absolutely.
Oh, well, big time. Oh, you know I have my favorites.
Oh, for sure.
I think you know which ones I like too.
Like just in general, or because I know you like your Jeopardy ones.
Oh, you knew that. You
Oh,
remembered
of
that.
course,
Oh,
of course. Why do you think I have yours set to the Jeopardy theme? Just saying. Just saying.
I like it. I like it.
Right? It's good. It's good.
Oh, I don't know. I gotta think of one for you now.
I was gonna say you have to. I don't know if you have one for me. I should send you like if I find ones that I like, just going on Zedge or something. I
Yeah,
should
do
send
that.
you a
Do that.
bunch,
Do
and
that.
then you can pick one for me.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
Yeah. See, this is the extra stuff that happens that doesn't make it to the final. Like anyone who would be listening live at this point gets this, and
Oh yes, but they will get our tech perspectives at the beginning, though.
oh, what was that? Sorry.
No, sorry. They will get our tech perspectives at the beginning, though.
Oh, for sure they will. But this sort of just like us talking about ringtones doesn't like
Oh
won't
yeah,
of
yeah.
course because we're not recording on all ends.
No, and we and you know and we'll be able we'll also be able we'll be able to catch up on all that off air as well.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
And now, which Jeopardy one? I like the fast theme.
That one's not bad. Which one? I'm
The
trying to
fast.
think.
My favorite is the fast theme. I'll show
Yeah,
you which one.
yeah.
Hang on. I'll show you. We'll put it into the board here.
I have to see which one I actually set for you.
Yes, mine is my favorite. Is the fast theme.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, hang on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this. Okay. Okay, so now it's gonna sound kind of funny putting it in here, but that's okay. Okay, so here we go.
Mm. That one's a pretty good one, yeah.
I like that. That's my favorite.
Oh, okay, nice.
I think I sent you that folder.
You definitely did because the one I have set for you is the theme from like '08 to present.
Okay. Oh, I know which one that is. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so it's yeah, I think it's this one here.
Yeah.
I think it's this one here. So it's this.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's not, I like that one too.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I swear, in my head, I swear, every time I hear this nostalgic moment, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Always.
We're gonna say this, okay? We're gonna share this, okay?
For sure.
And then if you want, then we'll start the show.
Yeah, we can get to it in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, share first.
So every time I hear that,
Hmm.
okay, in my head,
Yeah.
I always hear Johnny Gilbert going, and now here is your host, the Jeopardy Alex Trebek quote.
Yeah, right. That's awesome.
I
It's so good.
oh, you know what? When it comes to ringtone, you know what? I've got an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea. So my default.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
No, oh no, go ahead, please.
Okay, so my default. Okay, my default is this one here.
Right.
Okay, that's my default.
Sure.
Okay, which and so you know what? I have an idea now. So for you,
Hmm.
I could set this one here.
I guess that's true. I could also, like I say, I could still send you some
Yeah,
of the
no,
ones
do that, do that, do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do that, do that.
Yeah. I will do that because, yeah. But I do like that one quite a bit. The one from 2008 to present.
Oh yeah, or you know what I was also thinking?
Hmm.
I was also thinking the Wheel of Fortune theme.
Oh yeah, that one's not bad. Not as much of a wheel person, honestly, but
Yeah. Go ahead.
oh no, I didn't have anything else to add to that.
I used to like. I used to like. I used to like Pat Sajak.
Yeah, I'm not super uh interested in like Ryan Seacrest now. I don't think he's
No, no.
I think he hosts too many things for one thing. Like he
Yeah.
has so many, he's kind of everywhere. I just feel like because I watched it the other night and I just feel like Pat Sajak always had a little more energy. No disrespect,
No, no. I get it. No, no.
but but I don't know. I always felt like Pat Sajak was a little more engaging.
Yeah, he was. But don't forget, he did it for so many years.
Well, of course. Shall we get to recording?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
Let me
do
know
it.
when
You know what?
you're on where you have kind of the intro and stuff. And then I can
Okay. So are we are here. We've got everything ready.
Okay, so I will start the recording in three, two, one.
Recording in progress.
Welcome to Ali and Makara's Books, part of the Broadcast Map Network, the show where the hosts discuss the books they've been reading throughout the week. Here are your hosts, Ali Musa and Makara Slobodian.
Good afternoon. We're back on Sunday, October the 5th, 2025. We're back.
We are, and it's a new month. I was waiting with bated breath to see if you which month was gonna come out. But you got it. We're here. We are into October. It's exciting.
Oh, there's no doubt it's exciting.
Absolutely. And sorry about that. I had to. I
No,
just
no, no,
had
it's
to. I
okay.
couldn't resist.
I love it. No, no, I like that. No, no, you're always, no, no, no. You're allowed to bug me. Come on.
And vice versa. That's just what we do here.
Yes. Yeah, you're allowed to bug me on air. Come on.
Can't help it sometimes.
Honestly, you have to. Come on.
Right?
It's almost a must at this point.
I would agree. I think it is kind of a bit of a must.
Yeah, no, and yeah. So we earlier in the week we were actually talking about some of my favorite iOS 2026 features.
We were. I think we briefly touched on some last week, and if you've been able to explore more, I'd love to hear more about it.
No, honestly, I mean, I feel like for me, I feel like for me it's the speech history.
Yeah, that was a good one. I really enjoyed when you kind of demonstrated that on the Textravaganza this week. It was really cool to see how that worked and how much you can have in there.
Yeah, and yes, and also too, I always kind of say that when it comes to like there are some other things as well, like adjusting the like some things I haven't really taken a look at quite yet
Yeah, of
are
course.
the you can change the input like if you have another input device connected,
Okay.
you can change the input under sound setting.
How do you mean another device connected, such as?
Well, like let's say if you have a microphone or a headset with a mic connected,
Okay.
there's a new input device. There's a new input section in the sound settings now.
Hmm. That's kind of a cool thing. And I will say too, another thing I like is the ability to turn off the media aspect of the Magic Tap.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like. You know what? I did do. I tutorialed it the last week, and
Hmm.
you know what? And you know what? I would also. You know what we would also um, uh, say to people to do
What's that?
is to check out that tutorial that we did on that.
Absolutely. You covered a lot of stuff. It was great.
Yeah, feel free to. Please go ahead and put um, um, a,
Yeah.
a link to that.
Yeah, I'll absolutely link it in the show notes.
Yeah, because this is we covered a lot of ground there.
We did, and I think it would be useful to show how because you also demonstrated the preview app, and that's not specific to 26, but I think it's also a useful thing if you ever have to use PDFs as a voiceover user.
It is actually a specific 226 on the iPhone and iPad actually.
Okay, specific to 26. Interesting, because I obviously know it's been on the Mac for a while, and I've used it there rather extensively.
Yeah, it's been a thing on the Mac for as long as I can remember. Actually, since the Mac's I want to say since its inception when it became when voiceover kind of became a thing and everything.
Really? Okay.
Because I have to say, because see, for me, how did I ever share that story on air here as to how I got into the Mac initially?
I not that I can recall. If you have, it's okay. I'm more than happy to hear it again.
Yeah, I you know what I think it might have been. I think it might have been on that old show.
It may have been. So for those unfamiliar, it would be good to recap that here.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember either, but do you remember? I don't know if you remember me mentioning that in any way, but I don't know. Do you remember me mentioning it?
Maybe I know we talked about starting to use the computer in general, and I wasn't sure if that coincided with starting to use the Mac. So,
Yeah, no. S Go ahead.
oh no, I didn't have anything else to add to that.
Okay. It's funny how that happens, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
So, back in those days of 2009, 2010, and really when my interest sort of peaked on it was in 2012, 2013. So what happened is that Mike Arrigo had done a number of tutorials on the Mac. Starting from 2009 to 2011, and then I don't know, 2012, 2013, 20. So what happened is that at the time they were posted on the old Cool Blind Tech. I have something that I'm going to share with you right now.
Okay.
That I will send you that folder because I have them.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes. So
we go. We've had two of those today now. It's
Oh
great.
yeah. So so that and then so every night I would listen to the tutorials. Like, I'd set the timer and everything, and it was on the old. I remember it was on the old book sense back in the day.
Oh, wow.
So I'd set the timer and I'd listen, and I said, you know what? After listening to these, I'm interested in a Mac. And I said to someone that I'm going to learn the Mac. And then they're like, how are you going to do that? Somebody going to teach you? Or I said, no, I'm going to teach myself.
That's awesome. And see, I feel like especially with the Mac back in those days, it worked. Like it was a very user friendly, it still is for the most part, but it was a very user friendly interface and everything. And obviously with voiceover, it just made it quite good. Like if you had, I'm sure he would have included the like keyboard commands and all such in those tutorials. So if you had that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, I felt like you were very much set in that way.
Yeah, like no, I mean that's it. Like, are you not a like much of a fan of the the computer side anymore? Like,
Oh no, I like it fine. I don't find I use it as much generally. I still enjoy it though, and I
yeah,
still it has its uses and
yeah,
it's just that I think see at that similar years actually 2012 2013 is when I started learning it as well and I was more I was taught specifically and had the time and was like given direction and stuff, which was helpful and the person who was teaching me was very good at knowing how to explain things and also made little videos I think in QuickTime to remind me how to do specific things. But when you kind of once you finished with that and you kind of like I found I moved away from doing the specific things I was taught into just what I needed and then it all because of the enhanced sort of usability and features within like iPhones and stuff once I got one, it was sort of
yeah,
it became my main thing. But
yeah. Go ahead.
no, I still appreciate like using a keyboard and navigating that way almost more than anything.
Yes, yep. There we go. Yeah, yep. But yeah, no, I understand that. I mean, and I hear that a lot. Um, I hear that a lot. So what is coming up today?
It's going to be a great book discussion because we've got Melanie Chisholm's The Sporty One to discuss, which we will do right after we cut to a quick commercial break. You are listening to Ali and McCara's Books, which is part of the Broadcast Map Network. Stay tuned.
Recording stopped.
What a day of hard work. I am glad the day is over and I'm heading out straight home. What a beautiful day out here riding my motorcycle, and I'm sure it's going to get much better when I get home and listen to CNT Radio. Oh my, so many great programs to pick and choose. There is the Melting Pot every Saturday. Every alternate Friday evening, she has the Cosmopolitan Culture Club, and on every alternate Friday, she has the Song Bank. And now she has the Classical Cafe every Saturday afternoon. Perfect way to wind down. Best of the best music from around the world. Why not check out her website at http://cnt.wordpress.com/cnt-radio. I feel like I'm the luckiest person to have such a great source of entertainment. I can see my home approaching very soon. Hope you all tune in and enjoy the great shows. CNT Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time.
CNT Radio will never give you up. They will never let you down, nor will they run around or desert you. So join Nick Astley for The Melting Pot every Saturday on CNT Radio. Hang on a minute. He's not Nick Astley. Oh, jings, I've done it wrong. Anyway, just join Nick for The Melting Pot on CNT Radio.
Looking for a sports podcast that covers sports weekly as well as gets you set up for the day? Check out Weekly in Sports with me, Scott McGregor. We give some shout-outs of the week to podcasts like this one and those who do them. Discuss the Blue Jays, Bills, Raptors, and more. To learn more, check out the Sports for Beginners Facebook page. Search Sports for Beginners.
Hey, you, why you looking so sad? Don't be so sad. I tell you what you're gonna do. If you got the vino, you pour yourself a bicchiere of vino. If you don't have a vino, maybe you got the panettone, maybe you got the panini, maybe you got the cafe espresso, but you fix yourself something bella nice and you go to your computer and you log on to CNT Radio. And you listen to CNT Radio, okay? You do all that, you're gonna feel much better. I promise you. Alright? Ciao.
What a busy traffic on this Friday evening. I am almost stuck in this traffic for the last 40 minutes. And there is no way, I think, for me to get to the show. The CNT Radio Song Bank, which is going to start very shortly. It's one of my favorite shows. And my, what a way to wind down for the weekend. Perfect 2 hours of fun-filled music. And she has so many great features. Sound of Music, Undercover, Foreign Exchange. Name that tune. And the big wheel that she spins. For Who's That? Or Where Are We? We cannot forget about the international stage. I have never come across such a great show in my life. I think I will have to press hard on my accelerator and go as fast as I can to get home in time. Wow! Look! I made it! I am almost there. Sienna T. Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time.
Listen to Cianity Radio, because that is where it's at, baby. And it goes a little something like this. Listen to Sienna, you're gonna like it. Check it out. Sienna has the best songs, the best vibes from around the world. Tune in now or you're missing out.
Hello? How are you, my friend? Why? What's the matter? Why feeling bored and lonely? Look at me. I am always happy. The only reason I can tell you, it's because I listen to Cianity Radio. All the best shows you can think of. The Melting Pot, the Cosmopolitan Culture Club, and the Song Bank. There are also many more new shows to come. Please make sure to visit her website at http://sienity.wordpress.com/sienity-radio. Oh, now I can hear you more cheerful. Cianity Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. I wonder if I could make it. It's almost getting to 8 o'clock p.m., and I am still a few more steps away from home to get to my computer to listen to Cianity Radio's Cosmopolitan Culture Club. The best of the best music from around the world. Can't wait! I think I made it! Cianity Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. Hey, would you mind if I tell you something? Do you know we have a radio station in town called the Cianity Radio? Many people have tried it, and do you know that? They have just one thing in common to say. The best of the best music and entertainment we ever came across. Check it out on http://sienity.wordpress.com/sienity-radio. That's all I wanted to tell you. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.
Cianity Radio, making your day brighter, one song at a time. Have you ever wanted a talk show that covers the world of broadcasting, the show's favorite sports teams, news and politics, as well as sports media, you've come to the right place. I am Ali Musa, inviting you to check out the Broadcast Map Show. To learn more about the show, please visit broadcastmap.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Do you love books?
How about discussing books with others who also love to read?
Why not join us on the last Friday of the month for the Books Panel,
where we have fun, engaging conversations about a book selected by one of the panelists.
To learn more about the show, please visit bookspanel.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email address and hit subscribe. Okay, there we go. We're back on air.
Okay, I'll get the Zoom up and going. 3, 2, 1.
Recording in progress.
And we're back. Would you like to share your thoughts on this week's book, Ali?
Yes. For me, the main sort of takeaway here is that reality is people tend to think that on the surface that that all these artists are well off because they have a lot of money, but realistically, it's not what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And because Melanie mentions in the book that she had fame, but and there was a quote there that money doesn't buy you happiness. You can have all the money, but it doesn't buy you happiness.
Yeah, and I think I almost wonder if in a band it works differently too with the money and how it's sort of distributed, I guess, But it also is interesting because she's someone who talks a lot about where she came from and kind of coming from like family that lived paycheck to paycheck and sort of had to really work out how to make ends meet. So that seems to really change one's relationship to finances and to money going forward, even if your situation changes. Did you enjoy the book? I know we talk a lot about takeaways and...
You know what? In the few hours that I have left in it, yes, I really did.
What was it about it that you enjoyed the most? Like, what kind of struck you?
I feel like what it was is building that is just understanding her situation of how she dealt with trying to be resilient as well as understanding the ups and the downs.
Hmm. Isn't it interesting too? I kind of thought while listening to it that and it manifests itself in different ways, but she's almost similar to Alanis Morissette in the sense of being very reserved and then kind of performing was a whole other aspect to her, but she talks about being very reserved in her personal life,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of
Yeah.
fascinating.
And that's it, right? That's kind of something that one wouldn't really know unless they come out and say that.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it of someone like that, right? You're sort of like, oh, they're a performer. They must be quite extroverted and enjoy the attention.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's really been it for me.
yeah. I find her quite interesting to hear about.
Yep. Yeah, very
Melanie
much.
Melanie Chisholm, that is.
Yeah.
Or Mel C, if if people are going, who's Melanie Chisholm? Mel C, okay?
Melanie Chisholm.
Mm-hmm. Sporty Spice, and that's why it's called the Sporty one.
That's it. Yep.
You have favorite Spice Girls songs?
Oh, I do. A couple.
Okay.
I like To Become One and Stop.
Yeah, Stop's a good one. I'd say that's probably my favorite.
And it's
They had some. Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
they really had some hits on their hands. Obviously,
Oh, they did. Yeah, then those are in our playlist.
they are. They are. I also enjoy "Wannabe" and "Spice Up Your Life."
Yeah, no, I don't know too much about Wannabe. It's okay, but you know what? I think you've convinced me a little bit.
It's not even that it's like it's just I find it fun.
Okay.
That's more what it
yeah,
is.
no, I get it. Yeah.
You know.
Spice Up Your Life. I don't know if I'm too familiar with that, but we're going to check it out.
Okay, you've never heard it before.
I don't know.
Huh.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, but yeah, this was a really interesting one to get into, and she has a lot of stories and a lot of like I kind of like the way that when she goes into each decade, she gives a bit of an overview of the what would you want to call like the most well-known aspects of that decade.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that too.
It really places you into where she would have been at that time and sort of the pop culture around her, and yeah, it was a fun book to get into. I'm glad we got into it. I know we both had it on our to read lists for quite some time, I think.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
And we'll finish that this week. We'll finish in the next couple days, and then we'll start something new.
Most definitely we will.
You know what? My goal is to have that done by tomorrow.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know you've been watching my updates on it.
Oh, of course, you've seen I've reacted to them. But see, I feel like that's kind of the way we really keep track of like, okay, this is what you've added to your want to read list. This is what
Yep.
I'll kind of keep an eye on for the future then.
That's it. That's how it works around here.
And speaking of that, in that exact vein,
That's how it works around here, isn't it?
it is. It absolutely is. So I think, as I believe we talked about before, it's my week to choose.
Oh, it is. Yes.
And I think that in that vein of seeing the updates and going for what we find there, maybe you know what I'm about to say. I think I'm going to go for one of the most recent ones that I've added to my list, which I think you commented on the update. Do you know what I'm going to say?
Go ahead.
I think I'd like to go for My Oxford Year by Julia Whalen.
Aha! Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm intrigued to get into that one. I don't mind her writing style, and I enjoy obviously very much her narration. So we'll get into that, and I think now it's about time to get into the schedule.
Let's do that.
Would you like to tell us about the broadcast map show?
Yes, so tomorrow, which is Monday, October the 6th, we're going to be doing an NHL and Maple Leafs season preview show. And we will be joined by Jim Taddy, the host of the pre- and post-game show on the TSN 1050 side, to dissect.
Oh, that'll definitely be an interesting one. The season's coming up really quickly, so...
Yeah, it starts Wednesday for the Maple Leafs.
Okay.
And the books panel, what's coming up there?
We've got a panel on October the 24th, and that'll be on Mel Robbins' book, Stop Saying You're Fine.
Yes, and before that, we have a Textravaganza coming up, don't we?
We absolutely do. I know there's going to be one on the 8th of October, which I know you're not going to be present for, but after that, there'll be one certainly on the, that'll be the 15th, I suppose. And a Textravaganza 2.0 on the 9th.
Which I will be there for that.
Yeah, that's exciting.
We will be there.
We will. And of course, we'll be back here next week for our show. Are we feeling like we're doing the Sunday still, or are we doing the holiday Monday?
You know what? Why don't we do the holiday Monday next week?
Let's do that. We'll switch it up next week, and we'll do the holiday Monday, which will be October the... Oh my goodness, I'm getting my dates completely boggled here. October the 13th.
Yes!
At 4 p.m. Eastern. We got it. And as we said, we'll be discussing My Oxford Year by Julia Whalen, so definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, we'll have the updates. And stay tuned, everyone.
Thank you so much for listening and or watching Ali and Makara's Books. To learn more about the show, please visit aliandmakarasbooks.ca. While you're there, subscribe to the newsletter so you never miss an update. Besides, it's free. Enter your email address and hit subscribe. Ali and Makara's Books is part of the Broadcast Map Network, where good conversations happen.